What is up, guys? What a day. We got crazy storms last night in Virginia, and I just did a decent day of work, and now I'm heading out. The storm's kind of cleared a little bit, and the water temp is almost 62 degrees. It was 57 when I was out here the other day, so I am super pumped. I am putting some topwater stuff on. There's no wind. We're gonna go look for some beds. Just put the trolling motor on 6, 7, 8, run the bank, throw a popper frog, and see what we can get on. But I'm not sure that water temp just jumped like crazy. So I'll show you guys kind of some of the rods and lures that I'm using, but let's go look for some beds. All right, guys, just real quick, want to talk to you about a couple of the rods that I'm going to use today. Checking the water. It's pretty dirty, which is good. The water temp's up, so we're honestly probably going to focus on top water. We can't really find many beds, but obviously this is a spring go-to Senko. Throwing it on a Dobyns 704 SF 3000 sized Shimano NASCI reel 16-pound Sunline braid to 10-pound Sniper. So this is going to be my main kind of skip under docks. Probably going to switch to a black and blue here in a little bit, depending on the watercolor. I'm about to go get Morgan at the ramp and see what we can do with that. The next one is a newer rod, but newer rod for me. It's a 703C. Throwing a popper on it. It's Strike King, just a shad colored popper. If you guys can see that, I've got a loop knot tied just to give it kind of that extra pop. Hooks are nice and big on this too, so got it on a Shimano Chronarch, 15-pound mono. It's green color, doesn't really matter. And then another go-to, if we do find some beds, is a drop shot. This is a Dobyns 702 SF, again NASCI 3000 16-pound braid, but a 7-pound leader. And this is when you can't really get them to bite on the bed and you have to throw in a smaller bait. So I use a couple different baits to do that. But this is, if you can handle throwing into a bed with 7-pound line and your casting accuracy is good, this is a good rod to try out. So we're gonna run around. I've got a flipping bait on and a frog on, just because if anybody knows me, or anyone that does know me, once the water hits 62 degrees, I'm gonna have a frog on. So we'll probably go mess around in the backs of some pockets and see what we can find. See that?
Yep.
Net, please.
He barely even came up and got it. He just like. Ready? Yeah. Decent one. Oh yeah, man. Man.
See you read it?
Yeah, she barely even. She's just like. Oh.
She's a fry garter, dude.
That's wild.
Called it. Yep. That was awesome.
Yeah. She told me, she's like, I'm not gonna do treatment anymore. She's done. I mean, she's done chemo for like 2 years. And the breast cancer is gone. This is really gonna be some shit. Something else came.
Much littler one, but still
not,
cool.
Yeah.
Still cool to see him pop on it. Look at that bass right on it.
Did you get it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they're just coming up and like you won't even
It's
hear
a fry
them.
garter, dude. It's not even in her mouth.
That's crazy. That's amazing.
We've seen about 10 fish come up after this popper, guys, and you can see they're barely getting it. And there's just a ton of fish back here. That is a wrap. Morgan came out for an hour or two. It's 5:45, so we were really only out here for a couple hours, but got like 6 or 7 bites on a popper. A couple good ones, as you guys saw. They're all fry garters, and the way you can tell that is if you really slow down with your popper. I'm talking like pop, pause, pop, pause, and they come up and slurp it. Those are fry garters. They're protecting their babies, and they think that popper is something that's just kind of chewing on top. So check out those Dobyns rods that I mentioned. If you need a good topwater rod, that 703 is freaking badass. So appreciate you guys watching. Please subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, all that jazz, and see you on the next one.